don't know how many times I did this, but this is how I know that I really am passionate about this and really want to address you guys because I'm rusty. I know it's been a while, but I am back. Okay? The Love Goddess is back to talk to you about why I haven't been making non-monogamy content. And the reason why is because last year was too much. It was too much. It was too much for me to handle and do this. And mostly it's because, to summarize, I fell in love. I got weird about it and self-sabotagey about it. And also my metamors were not exactly making it better for me. If anything, they were making it worse. Because one stopped talking to me and the other one was mining me for information. So, and then life continued on. And I couldn't handle it. So I stepped away from the iPhone that I am recording this on to get myself together because I wasn't okay. I was afraid of all of my feelings, and I was mad at myself for even stopping myself from having feelings, from being in a pleasurable, healthy relationship with one of my partners. I mean, I'm gonna be honest, it was messy. But ain't that life though? Especially when you incorporate more than one person into your life, it's always gonna be a bit messy. And I think that we all could have handled things better. But I was the only one making content about non-monogamy, trying to educate people and be a representative of people of a certain skin tone or skin tone range who are living more alternative lifestyles, who are polyamorous, ethically non-monogamous, all those other terms that I'm probably gonna list off somewhere on this goddamn video. Anyway, I felt like if I couldn't get my personal life together, I had no right to come on here and talk to you guys about how you should get your personal lives together. I felt like a hypocrite. And more than anything, I felt like a failure. Because I just couldn't get it right. No matter how often I tried, I couldn't get it right. And it's better now. I'm grateful. I'm happily in love with two amazing people. But it took me a while to get here, to be okay with admitting that, to be okay with admitting that I didn't handle things well sometimes. In general, but specifically last year, I should have advocated for myself more. I should have said no more. I should have given myself more time, believed my intuition. I should have let my guard down much sooner. I noticed that I would start fights for no fucking reason. I wasn't even mad about the thing I said I was mad about. I was really trying to get at something else that I was just too afraid to talk to both my partners about. And it was frustrating for them, but also for me, because after a while, I didn't feel like myself anymore. I didn't feel like myself. I didn't feel confident in what I was saying anymore. Because how am I supposed to come on the internet and tell you how to be in relationships with multiple people in a healthy way, and I can't even figure out how to do that right now? It felt inauthentic to tell you that everything's going to be fine. Sometimes it's not. Sometimes it doesn't work. Sometimes you just don't get along with your metamors. And we're going to talk about that probably in a different video. I don't know about this month, maybe next month. But we're going to talk about metamors. I didn't feel like myself. I didn't feel confident. I felt ashamed. I felt hurt. I felt like I had to have my guard up at all times, and I don't want that anymore. I don't want to be that person anymore. I want to be an improved me. But I also didn't want to shut you guys out completely of what happens when life just doesn't go in your favor. Especially while you're my skin tone and non-monogamous. When being ethical is hard. When figuring out hierarchies is even harder. When being honest feels like a trap. It's not. It's just not easy. Coming on here and making this video and then eventually editing and releasing this video is not going to be easy for me, but it's necessary. I made this channel to show that you don't have to have it together. Everything doesn't have to be okay when you post a video or when you're making it. That's what makes this real. That's what makes this raw and uncut. That's the point. Authenticity. And if I can't give you that, then I can't preach it. So I'm coming on here to tell you that I don't have it together, and that's okay. And I'm gonna continue to make content that shows that it's okay that you don't have it all together in the moments, but as long as you keep trying to grow, it'll work out in general. Maybe not specific situations, but in general, if you're honest and you work at it, non-monogamy is a viable option. It's just, I had to believe that before I came back. I do again. So I'm back. And so next week, we're gonna talk about new relationship energy, NRE. What does it feel like? Why do people hate it? How to manage it? We're gonna get all into that. And my goal is to post non-monogamy content every week, because that's what I want to focus on. I still love wellness. I'm still gonna do wellness content. I'm just not gonna focus so heavily on it. I want to focus on this. Being polyamorous, being non-monogamous, trying to figure it out. That's what I want to focus on. That's what I want to give you guys. So, I'm sorry I was gone for so long, but I am back, and we're gonna make content. We're gonna have a fun, good time. We're gonna actually make this a community at some point. I got a beautiful message on Instagram from one of you guys saying that I really helped you think about what type of non-monogamous person you want to be, how you want to work on it, how you want to grow. And that's what I do this for. Yes, for me, so that I can tell y'all my business and help, but I do it for y'all. If I can help someone make better decisions than I did, and I do, that's worth shooting this. That's worth the editing. That's worth trying to figure out social media marketing right now in 2022. It's worth all that possible stress and extra work. You guys are worth it. So I love you guys. I will see you next week to talk about more non-monogamous content, more non-monogamous things. Okay? All right. Don't be mad at me, but I will be back. Okay? Bye.